Still up there.
The house?
Huh?
The house.
Yeah.
So,
Alright, I'm heading back to Kugane.
you'll have to give me the exact numbers when we're done here in case I want to stay on guard and spam it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Definitely. And yeah, we just run off into the port, and it brings us here.
Yeah, because the teleport's quite a bit above us. It is Tamamizu Onokoro.
It's weird, my Chocobo time is counting down, even though while I'm swimming, he's not actually present.
That's weird.
That's rude. Oh, wait, I already talked to all you guys. Okay.
I was trying to honk. You wouldn't let me.
No. Oh. Was one of these your hunt?
What's that?
Was that guy your hunt?
Yeah, I knew. I got 100,000 experience and 3 seals.
Oh, dang. That's not bad at all. You. Okay. Ooh, a Confederate sentry.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm just looking at the surrounding areas.
Ooh, there's a lookout up there, or a vantage. Guessing we need flying.
Oh, yeah.
Rolling in the experience. I love it.
Right, love you. Wow, it's further away.
Oh yeah, that is. Maybe stop by that boss fight.
Oh,
town.
yeah, we can do that.
Oh yeah, it just started. Well, not just, but not long ago. Ooh, I have friends. We cannot run them. More friends.
Working crab.
Yeah. One kind of thing in WoW as a hunter, you could tame the pets that you had. Like just about any animal out in the wild you could tame.
Uh-huh.
So it was broken up into different classes, and even that they kind of somewhat did away with over time, so it almost didn't matter who you had. But so like you had wolf types, and they had like maybe a claw attack or a bite, or bear types had a swipe, and you know some stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then they had more unique looking ones. Let's see. Alright, I have my Chocobo in the center stance, if that helps at all. But then they had more unique looking ones that, you know, were people tried to get. Just they look really cool. And there were just some really neat looking ones. So that was always kind of fun. And you had your neat looking pet travel around with you.
You actually got to keep it?
Yeah. And they eventually expanded how many you could hold. You could store up to, I want to say 20, and then also have about 5 with you at a time. and you can only summon one at a time, but basically have 5 that you could summon at will,
Oh,
and then an additional 20 in your pet bank, kind of.
okay.
So we could just collect a whole bunch. So it was cool.
Final Fantasy 11 had something similar, but not quite the same. They didn't have all those different types and stuff. Well, they did, but I don't think it's the same.
So in what way not the same?
Well, you talk about like wolves with like spiking and stuff like that. I don't know that it had that. But
So
then,
is it
I
just the
wasn't really a
cosmetic?
Beastmaster though, so I don't know.
Gotcha.
But they definitely had it where you could tame enemies in the wild and take them with you, or you could, but you didn't get to keep those ones. That was just like, they were there while you were there. And then
Interesting.
then they had ones that you like actually summoned. Similar to like what you do with your
Gotcha.
summoner. But those were all
Gotcha.
consumables, like items. They weren't like abilities.
That's interesting.
But they had a lot of things that were consumables then. Like even like Ranger, you'd actually like use the weapon, the arrows.
WoW used to have actual ammunition for guns and bows. And then it wouldn't just be that, you had different tiers of it. It's like every 10 levels or so was a stronger arrow or a stronger bullet.
Yep.
And some of them, like some of the most powerful, were crafting only. So you had to buy them. That's also how crafters could make some of their money.
Pretty.
Why can't we jump in the lava and kill ourselves? But they eventually did away with that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wonder if Final Fantasy 11 did. I assume not, but they could have in theory.
So there should be some obsidian over here, right?
Obsidian? Oh.
No, come back.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to make you explore yourself, so you're not trapped in my car. Even though we're going to the same place.
That's fine.
Oh. That seems like it's going to a dead end, so that's weird. Oh, convenient.
Oh, let's see.
Oh. That's lame. Like they can't even be in the shallow. This little bit of shallowness. Our mounts.
Yeah. They're very delicate.
Oh no, they can't. Weird. Must have just like been like half a second of water.
I stepped in the puddle and scared my horse off.
I was doing Palace of the Dead
So if
with
I have a dude on me.
Kevin the other night for his warrior, and we got through 50. But I was thinking that's actually one way we could do, in theory, Palace of the Dead better. Is basically us four once we have like Tone on or somebody, and not
Oh yeah.
feeling like we have to like do it all in one sitting, which would be nice.
Yeah, that would work out pretty well.
It's like, I don't know why, like I've always felt this way about things in nice areas that like fall into misuse, or not misuse, but like just not misuse, like it just makes me sad. I was like I'm sure no one ever comes over here. It's such a weird, like someone designed it, it's there, but how often do you think, besides for the current, like if the current wasn't there, it's just weird.
Yeah. Ooh, flying shark? Yes, please. But yeah, definitely a lot of places where it's like clearly someone designed every piece,
Yeah.
but unless you just explore to explore, kind of like we do, the quest doesn't take you there, or your Aether compass doesn't take you there, then
Yeah. Like I'm sure it's seen, but I'm sure people just also just don't spend any amount of time there. Unless there's maybe a fate there.
yeah.
That's pretty sweet. Keep seeing those water sprites and thinking they're basically going to right
Yeah.
now. Uh-oh. Jeez. It broke my game again. These interactions have done it 3 times in a row.
That's really strange.
Yeah, the first time it happened with the, maybe it's being okay this right now. It was very laggy though. The first one happened with just doing like a crystal to teleport, and the second one happened with talking to a person or something.
That's weird.
Yeah. I also bought a fan for my place.
A fan for your PlayStation?
Like you put your PlayStation on it, and it's like it's USB powered. So basically, when your PlayStation's on, it's on. It's just
Oh,
a way
nifty.
to keep it cooler.
Yeah. That'd probably be a good idea to have for mine also. I used to have something like that for my laptop. And same thing, plug it into USB and then just put the laptop on top of it.
That's what I was just really looking at, and then I realized, oh wait, they have PlayStation ones. Oh, let's do that.
Yeah.
Spare me your concern, pilot. Your feeble attempts at extortion will not work on us. You remain at large because we allow it. Because you are such insignificant little pests that we see no need to swat you. But if you wish to risk the ire of the Viceroy, by all means, fire upon an Imperial vessel. Give us a reason to bring the full might of the Garlean Empire to bear against your pathetic fleet.
Bastards!
They have a red turtle.
Yeah.
Gentlemen,
That explains a bit their distinction earlier about the coding of the red versus coding of the blue or something.
Yeah.
Coins for the less fortunate.
But they may be colorblind about blue and green, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
just as I thought. Come, let us away. I have no time for this rubbish.
We're all the same to them, aren't we? Savages to be ruled or slaughtered.
They've always balked at paying the ruby tithe, but they were never so eager to pick a fight. The problem, you see, is that many of my comrades in the Confederacy are of Doman descent, and the acting viceroy, well, she's none too fond of Domans, to say the least. If we take any action to hinder the safe passage of an Imperial vessel, she'll accuse us of attempting to foment rebellion and brand us enemies of the Empire, which we can ill afford to be. Like the man said, we're all talk.
And where did the Kojin stand in all this?
With the winning side, of course. They're mercenaries to a fault, eager to offer their services without coercion. The Shellback could tell you more, though something tells me he would rather not.
Where is he?
Yeah, I don't know where he went off to.
I don't understand. If the Garleans are causing the Confederacy this much trouble, and if so many of you are Doman to begin with, why aren't you willing to fight back?
Spoken like a true friend of the Doman Liberation Front. If you're planning to rouse us with noble words and grand promises, don't bother. We all know what the Imperial Army can do. Compared to them, we're boys with boats. Besides, what ties a man may once have held to his home are forsaken upon joining the Confederacy. We look out for none but our own. Be that as it may, our livelihood is under threat, and the captain will need to decide soon whether we're to go down in a blaze of glory or bow and scrape for crumbs from the Emperor's table. All while our friend the Viceroy continues her purge of Doma's radical elements. I believe she's holding court in one of the fishing villages even as we speak.
That she-devil! Her perfidy knows no bounds! She must be stopped! Come, let us find Soroban and put us here at once!
Tell the others that these ones have paid. We all have places to be.
Huh?
That was my phone.
Mm.
The fate nearby is called the F-bomb.
In text, let me go so I can see it. Oh, that's funny. Want to see if we can do it in 3 minutes?
Let's do it.
Who's awesome? We're awesome.
Might be able to get up over here. Okay, so a ladder.
We climb ladders?
Or stairs, sorry. There's other things.
Oh. Thank you. Ooh, there's an EXP bonus applied fate north of us. If you were interested. I forget what that bonus did though.
It gives us more experience, basically just like having almost like those, not as potent of an army bonus, but basically that. When killing stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what I thought. A current. Oh, excuse me.
Are you picking it up?
Yeah, it is, man.
Somehow between camera being zoomed out enough and like minion name and stuff obscuring view and whatnot, I didn't realize that was a man we were talking to with just his back to us. I thought it was like some feathered thing, like hunched over with the wings covering the front of his body. Like, wait, no, that's just a dude sitting at a bench.
A very ordinary person.
Yeah. So basically, imagine all the side quests here is our payment we owe. Do the crap we don't want to do, and you can sail wherever you'd like. Uh-oh. Guess I don't want to engage something right after falling from a great height. Oh good, it's going away. Wait, you piss it off. It's gonna keep going away?
Keep going. I'm curious if he's gonna keep making us go forward, or if we're going just further north in the Ruby Sea.
Yeah.
Like if it's a different zone or not. If that makes sense. Oh, same zone.
Just, yeah, further north. And west.
And closer to the tower. Now it actually looks reachable.
Oh yeah, totally.
So maybe we can
Village
cross
is
that
stone's
water.
throw away.
Now it's a closer stone throw.
Even accounting for the rebellion, such indiscriminate shows of force seem pointlessly excessive.
If only you knew how commonplace such scenes have become. Are we too late?
Over there, someone's coming.
sold her homeland to the Garleans. Yotsuyu.
The Viceroy herself. And look behind her. Isn't that...
Filth and squalor everywhere I look. How very dull. What I wouldn't do for a drink. Come now. You've no reason to look so afraid. You have lived through a quarter of a century of Garlean rule, remember? 'Tis better to bend with the wind than stand tall and be broken. Therein lies hope. Therein lies freedom. I come before you today seeking affirmation. A heartfelt declaration. You're free to answer me as you see fit, yet even the least among you should know the correct response. Should. A resident of your village, one of your neighbors, mayhap your friend, was detained by the Kojin this morning. They say he was attempting to flee to Kugane. But we both know that simply isn't true, don't we? Have you anything to say? Bit slow, this one. Is there anyone more sensible among you? Have any of you anything to say? To swear?
My lady, I swear to serve the Empire, to do whatever is asked of me, and never disobey.
Well said, that man. Of course, it wouldn't do to simply take you at your word. Kill him. Surely you can do that much. He must be guilty of something or other, or he wouldn't have attempted to flee the Empire.
I have a family. Kami, forgive me. Kami, forgive me.
Very, very good. I've always had a soft spot for men like you. Next, I want you to shoot those two over there. Too old to work, you understand. A burden on the Empire. We can't have that.
But they're my parents. You can't expect me to...
Stop and think for a moment. If you go charging in now, every one of those villagers is as good as dead. We must consider the wider picture. If we act recklessly, we risk alerting the Garleans to our presence here, making it that much harder for us to work with the local rebels. To say nothing of the reprisals ordinary civilians would be made to suffer.
Open your eyes, girl. They are already suffering. Let me go. I am putting an end to this madness. I will approach the village alone and identify myself as a former leader of the rebellion and a known fugitive. They will wish to detain me until they are certain they have learned all I know.
Yeah.
Use this time to make your plans.
You saw what those monsters did to the villagers. Who knows what they'll do to you, assuming they don't kill you where you stand.
We live and die at the pleasure of the Kami. My fate is in their hands and no others. If it be of any comfort, I am no stranger to chains.
You can't expect us to stand idly by as a comrade goes marching off to his death. And this is nothing like Kugane.
Nor is it like the Reach, Lise, or the Wall. Let him go. Hold out for as long as you can, but remember, noble sacrifices are to remain an absolute last resort. I wish I could say it won't come to that, but only the gods know how we're going to get you and the others out in one piece. A miracle, perchance.
A great tower stands to the north and east. Look to its occupants for aid and succor. Together, you may yet find your miracle. Now, Leave this place. I must go.
Another idiot like all the rest. I'm beginning to think it may be something fundamental. Something intrinsic. Something quintessentially Doman to ignore the simple truth. You can't do a damn thing if you're dead.
Enough, Yotsuyu!
Well now, this is a surprise.
Hear me, Yotsuyu! Cease this farce, here and now, and I shall surrender myself to you. Refuse, and all shall answer to my blade.
Bring him to the tavern.
Yo. Off to the tower. Oh, you just said be right back. Yo.
Hello.
What kind of cereal you got?
Special K.
Oh, delicious. So now it seems like we're off to the tower.
Yeah, that's what they made it sound like. I assume we can't just swim across.
I mean, I think that's what we're supposed to do. I kind of want to try going to the village. If you're okay with that.
I don't think they're gonna let us, but maybe they will. Oh, weird. They are letting me. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we
Well, no, I think we have to swim because I agree. I don't think they will let us go to the village. Or they will. I was expecting nope, you shouldn't be here. Ooh, there's a vantage point.
Yeah. Free fish!
Free fish? Where?
Free fish!
Oh. Ooh, lots of fish. Kind of get your car that new fish smell.
Know it. Wonderful. Oh, Tarzan, stop it.
Going to the fate?
Yeah. And apologies that the one took so long, I fell asleep like 20 times. But I'm waking up.
Oh, that's fine. I also had a couple moments of, like, oh hey. What are these? Just attracting all the fun animals. Oh hey, I'm about to die. Guess that's why I have tear spells. Okay, now we can actually do it. Wait, this is a level 63 Fate, and it's telling me I'm under level, but these dudes are only level 60. Not cool. Well, yeah, it's a level 63 Fate. I'm only 62. But I don't recall what it said. To be under level.
I thought you were 65 something.
Oh, probably just thinking of Summoner. So it just only says my contribution will count as much, but hopefully I'm still gonna get like full credit and experience and stuff.
You will, because you're by yourself and you're not, but I imagine you will. I think we get the same experience. I think so. We'll see.
No, I'm actually almost 52. A million, 1.3 million away. Oh, what?
I said it looked like there was a table there, but apparently it's moving. For one kill. Curious to see if they'll let us go through it or not.
I'll let you go through?
No.
No?
It's like caved in.
It's caved in? Oh yeah, it has red on the...
It's probably just a glamour.
Yeah, right?
That'd be a convenient way to keep us out of things.
Lazy way to keep us out of things.
Yeah.
But yes. Ooh. Oh.
It's weird how that tower doesn't
a nice boss fight.
any closer.
Huh?
So it's weird how that tower doesn't really seem any closer. It seems to be potentially farther away.
I was gonna say there's a boss fight, but it looks like one of those uber powered ones that we can't do.
The one that's 60 minutes long?
Yeah. I don't know. Let's kill it.
Yeah. Oh my. Hello, sir.
Ready? Oh. Not even a challenging one. It did. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them.
We invaded their patrols by going straight into the village.
Right? That was silly.
Is it the one we just killed?
That's what I'm like, dang, Square. Talk about adapting to our actions. That's silly. We're supposed to run away, but no, we're just gonna casually walk up to these two and fight them.
Fight. Oh yeah, we're going to that teleport. Cool.
What about teleport?
We're going to a teleport.
Oh.
There's also apparently an island side by cavern.
Wanna see what this boss is.
What?
I wanna see what the boss is for this fate.
Oh, yeah, it's right here.
Oh,
Oh, hey,
I
this
wanna
guy again.
kill him. It's, yeah.
I mean, you could try. Maybe it's not as crazy as it seems. It probably is. Definitely like
I mean, it definitely is. Like, I have very high confidence. Oh, fudge monkey. Owie. Wait, are we not attacking it?
No.
Oh. Too late. Bye, Titan. Man, I don't know there's a reason fates are synced and such, but ones like this make it annoying when it's content that people just generally aren't doing as much.
Yeah. I mean, they're supposed to, like, make them easier if less people are doing fates in the area, but it's possible they're doing other fates and not, like, this one, so it's like that you'd think it'd be, like, fate specific as well.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my mic was far away from my face because I was weak. I'll put it closer.
Yeah. All good.
We made it. I hope they let us go inside. It's not like some months later.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the Confederate headquarters. So says the sentry over there.
You have insider knowledge.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. We learned an Eastern Bow.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. That's what you're talking about. I see.
Oh, that wasn't you. Oh no, that was you. Talk to the Falcon Porter real quick, in case you... Hmm?
I was just thinking who I'd get rid of as my favorite. Get rid of. I'm so Romans.
Oh.
I was just about to say, oh, look, a Moo, I can finally send you your money. It's a Moo walking around with you.
Well, I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter as much since I can afford a small. And there's no specific rush for actually building the house, even if I manage to get a plot. Although for other reasons, definitely still free.
Other reasons. No, that's not it at all. Hold on. Oh, weird. They won't let me give you that much. Wait, what the? They won't let you do more than that million at a time.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you for your purchase. Enjoy your beast boy.
as I leave.
I mean, would it be worth even saying, can you mail more?
I can check.
I mean, I would doubt
Although
it,
now that
but
I think about it, the smarter way to do is we just put in the free company chest.
oh yeah, if you can put that much in, if you can put more in at a time.
Yeah, you should be able to. Where is the Moogle? Is he downstairs or up? Right down here?
Sweet, that'll totally help me with my million gil repair bill.
Alright. No, just a million.
Interesting.
Alright,
Then yeah, if you can store more in the company chest at a time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do it all. I'm surprised if this is Heaven on High, which they said it is. Where is everybody? Okay. I expect to see some people. So this must not be the entrance.
Instant, or a different phase, or maybe this one you don't have to stand out of, you can just queue for directly.
Maybe. I did see a video once where people were being silly outside of it, and they were making a mount, a tower next to the tower, but like they were just people on mounts. Like everyone was just standing on top of each other, going up, 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 all the way to the
Nice.
ceiling. It was like 100+ people.
That would be fun.
What the heck? This person got here so fast.
What was that?
How did this guy get here so fast? This other guy.
Which other guy?
The guy that we were talking to before.
I guess he came ahead.
What?
The Tansui guy?
Yeah, I thought we left him at the last place. Maybe we didn't. Maybe I'm crazy.
Well, we just met him downstairs. He's the one who told us come up here.
Oh, was he? I was zoomed out. I didn't realize it was him.
Oh, yeah.
My bad. It's gonna be a convenient little rule. We can't do it. We need to stay hidden. Everybody else do our bidding for us.
Yeah, right? Also, it seems like even the argument is a bit weird. Like, I don't think we're asking them to suddenly be like, F you, Empire, we're suddenly declaring war. Like, and if that is what we're asking, then we're stupid.
Agreed.
But I would think it'd be more like, we just want your support. Like, give us some information, give us a little aid.
Yeah.
Promise your support if, we can get things coordinated and then have a chance.
Yeah.
Not like, okay, just right now, go declare war so you can be a distraction.
Yeah.
Right. So even the premise seems kind of silly. Yeah, it is weird that there's no one here. Oh, there's a lookout over here. I mean, in front of us on an island that we probably need flying for. Found the horde of people yet?
No, I assume this is the entrance, though. Triple triad challenge. Get out of here. No, I want to enter.
Yeah, maybe it's a phase thing, like just phased out until we unlock.
Although I'm partial to the occasional game of cards, I sense the presence of my ever-watchful superiors nearby. Perhaps another time. Yeah, we must not be letting this in yet.
Actually, I was curious, because usually triple triad people have the symbol above their head. But I've noticed a couple people say triple triad or small talk. But I've never tried doing triple triad, because I usually don't. So that's funny that if there's no icon, it probably means you won't play, but they'll have some interesting dialogue.
Yeah. Also, we did not finish this rail right here, because it's dangerous.
Yeah, right? I mean, that would be a quick shortcut down, though.
There's a current, though.
Where?
Over here! Oh, what? It wouldn't let me. I got clipped on a wall.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we can just run down to it, though.
Oh.
I thought it was much higher than it was. Maybe after we save the village, they'll open the heavens on high for us.
Ooh. Oh. I hate air barriers.
Agreed.
Wait, let's steal some weapons.
Don't first judge the way they put away their weapons.
they really were looking to find things to tell them are problems. Like, here's your problem and here's how we'll fix it. You don't know how to organize, so we'll be your maid.
Yay.
Oh, hey. Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Such is the life. I think I'd probably call this a good pausing point.
I was just about to say the same thing. I'm trying to bow.
Is that under general? Oh, yeah. Did you want to check out the Gridania house?
Yes, I do. way tickets. Oh, sorry, it doesn't work that way. Oh,
Oh, are you?
no, it's fine. We can do that.
I was actually wondering if you do a free teleport, does that also take your party?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Well, I just return to Limsa and then take an airship to Grenada.
Okay. I'm going to Golden Saucer. I will teleport there.
I wake up in the middle of the night. Well, second
This
day,
really is what
walking.
you're talking about. Took me a second. I was like, what? Well, the one I was looking at's gone. But I've heard 14's popular, so it's possible someone just took it by force.
Heard which one is popular?
There were 14 in old,
Why? In case a specific ward would be popular.
because it's like its own little, kind of looks like its own island. Like there's water all around it.
Oh, plot number 14.
Yes, plot 14, sorry. Not a
Yes, that makes sense.
I saw people online talking about 14 as well.
I mean, yeah, it certainly sounds nice.
Alright, where are we headed?
Alright, you want to go to number 12, and you'll see it in the subdivision. And then I'll tell you which tiny aetheryte to port to.
That's actually also something interesting that you could look at in theory is like number 15, obviously not looking at it right now, 15 and plot 13, the price looks lower than would otherwise be. I don't think that's the starting price. So in theory, it's sat there a little longer.
Well, they have different tiers.
Yes. But I'm saying if none of them are the starting point, because I think they give you all those prices on that thing I sent earlier today.
Well, there was nothing free earlier today. So
Free?
anything you see, there were no plots for sale earlier today. This one that we're going to in number 12 is the first one that popped up. So if you see anything else open, it just popped up today.
Well, yeah, but they
So-
don't all. I don't think they're all 24 hours, are they? For the price drop?
I
Maybe
thought
they
all
are.
the devaluation timers were kind of the same.
Okay. Did you say 1242?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm in 12, and then if you use the mini Ethernet, you'll want to go to Lavender South Subdivision,
Right.
which is towards the bottom, and that'll take you basically right there.
Are the people still there? Well, I assume, because it would say it was sold
I'm
otherwise.
teleporting now, but yeah, I assume so.
It should have.
I was like, oh, this is a nice place because it's like right by the teleport. And yep, everyone's still here. Who do I recognize? Oh man, Captain T.
Which teleport am I going?
Lavender South. Lavender South.
Okay.
So at minimum, Captain T, Papaya, I think Cecil C have been here pretty much all day. So I feel bad for them. Like, they're hardcore, but clearly it hasn't done them any favors.
Or are they bots?
Yeah, right?
Don't feel bad for my robot heart.
But I can say I was... Oh, wrong way. Yeah, here. I mean, I can say I was the first one here. Which is why I'm a little pissed off at... I get it. Like, the whole timer thing make things fair for people. And mostly just the whole resell deal. But it's like, I was the first one here for like a good few minutes before Captain T showed up.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I'm spamming it, but... And it literally could be seconds or hours.
Yeah. Like, you just don't know.
So silly.
I mean, I'll log out here and, like I said, whether in the morning or if I have to wake up early.
Definitely don't wake up for it, because people will still be here, so there's no real reason. It's not like you're gonna outlast everybody.
Well, no, it'd just be like that, you know, you were spamming buttons along with other people and someone happened to get it. So it's like, even if you're doing it for just a minute.
Well, I know, I'm just saying, as long as your goal isn't to wake up just for that, is all I'm saying.
Oh no, I'm not going to try to wake up. I'm just saying if I happen to, and I'm like conscious enough to think, oh hey, I wonder if the housing sold. Like pop on for all the couple minutes to see, okay, will this be the couple minute window? If not, go back to bed.
You fall asleep drooling on your phone, on your controller.
That would be nice if I could program myself. Like, okay, you're gonna fall asleep, but just hit X, 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 down, X, left, X.
Yeah.
Don't forget the down, else you're buying an individual home.
It made a different sound. I thought it was, I thought it blocked for some reason.
Like I saw a couple people talking and like how one FC got it, but by trading shifts. I guess like one person spamming and then they got an FC member to take over for them and start spamming. So I guess that would be, like if we wanted to be hardcore about it.
Yeah.
But even then, there's zero guarantee, because you have all these people here presumably doing the same thing, and just like what you witnessed, it's just only one's going to get it at the exact perfect time that it opens up. So, it really is a crapshoot. Like, that's what sucks about wasting all this time. It's for all the people spending how many hours here. But guess what? It did 100% absolutely nothing for you if someone else got it.
If I could have negative.
Like, yeah. It's like the epitome of wasted time, throwing it away, worth absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, unless, you know, those people who, like, somehow make friends, and good for them, but I'd rather have a house.
Hear that, everybody? This house is more important than all of you together.
Like, I just love to get on stream the house being sold. Like, either be a celebrating or more likely saying, no!
That would be funny.
Worse yet, someone relocates. But I'm really hopeful going for a small plot. Like, who the heck would move to a small plot? I mean, unless it's someone in Olda or the Goblet who really hates it, and you know this is kind of pretty, so could have one of them, but I would hope not.
Yeah, it's not like it's a free relocation, so they would have to take a hit for it.
And it's like that just seems unnecessary.
Yeah.
If you want to relocate, go to a medium or a large, not another small.
They're like, if they were available. I was gonna say something. Oh, I was gonna say it'd be nice. I assume that somewhere on the line, they probably have like a max before it's actually sold. And it'd be nice if you were able to like be like, oh, well, this one. If the devaluation you say is like 24 hours or whatever you said it was, if it's always the same number to start with, and you know it's basically in the last half hour or last 10 minutes, you could basically do those. That'd be nice. Not that you can see that without going up to it, but still.
Wait, do what?
So if the next devaluation, say it starts off at like 24 hours, I don't know if that value starts at. Because right now it says 10 hours and 23 minutes.
So those I don't know. I thought I read somewhere that was like maybe every 6 hours, but this one actually started closer to 22 hours.
Okay.
Unless there's some weird thing where it didn't show up in the Gridania residential like listing through wards, but I swear I looked through everything and didn't see anything. So unless it was somehow just complete oversight, this one literally just opened around 11 o'clock this morning.
Okay.
But when I got here, the devaluation, it started at 22 hours. I don't recall if there were minutes tied to that, but it said 22 hours.
Okay. So I was just saying, you could, if they all started at the same time, not saying they do, but if they did, and you knew there was a max time, and if you ever, so you could just only do ones that are close to that or something. Knowing
A
that
max
has
time
to
for what?
like for it to be available to buy. Basically,
Oh, got it.
Stuff.
I mean, I think I saw some people mentioning, or at least hypothesizing, a max range. But I thought it could be up to like 20 plus hours.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought it was like 18 hours.
So let's see, if it really did open up at 11, then let's just say at the absolute latest by like 7, 8 o'clock, it'll definitely be gone.
Oh, is that it?
Well, I mean, 20 hours will put it at 7 a.m.
7, 8 hours.
You got this. I believe in you. Then I'll wake up and take over.
I can't even stay awake.
Yeah, right? This is going to be useful to tell Charlotte. Hey Charlotte, you want to come out one more time and not have it count against you? Just press X, 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 down X, left X, and repeat. That's it. You can stay up and out as long as you want. Wait, that wouldn't be a good parenting? Oh, okay.
Just would that be G, not full.
Not be what?
Not any of those instructions. Oh, alright, though. Well, good luck there.
Huh? You're breaking up.
Just saying good luck to everybody here.
Oh, are you heading off too?
Yeah, I think I head out.
Yeah, me too.
When did we get to? The price of betrayal? No, that's not right. Oh, it doesn't tell us. Shoot. What was the last one we did?
What are you looking for?
I'm trying to see what the name of the quest we just did last was. Did you do it or somebody else do that? With the one?
I was gonna say, would people outside the party see that?
I don't think so, but I assume so
I
you
did.
did it?
I did it.
Okay.
Yeah. Someone was here earlier with their Final Fantasy 15 car, their Regalia, and they're just like chilling here on the steps. Like, are you trying to be a troll or just chilling? Huh?
Who's chilling?
Oh, just someone early in the Regalia was just like right here where everyone was.
Oh.
So she's like, are they trying to be a troll and block the placard or what?
Is that?
If I hadn't gone through targeting to like ignore people, this would be trying. But I'm sure everyone else has their things they've learned. Like ignore people, do /busy. Alright, come on, get off. Oh, you got called out. I don't have any association with you.
What was I doing? Oh, that's right. That's what I was to do. Something Confederate.
Last main story quest.
Yeah. Segment updater thing. Well, it looks like Vince probably fell asleep. He's AFK. So I don't mean to say goodnight. Good night to you, though. I'm logging out.
Good night. Of like maybe 30 seconds more than say.